Imagine you're part of a team. You're all working towards a common goal, but suddenly some team members hit a rough patch. They need money fast. Do you A, let them fend for themselves, B, pool resources and help them out? That, in a nutshell, is the Eurobond debate. It's about whether European countries should share financial responsibility by issuing common bonds. Basically, it's like taking out a loan as a team, but as with any good team project, there are arguments for and against, so buckle up, we're diving into the wild world of Eurobonds. Eurobonds are basically bonds issued jointly by all the countries using the euro. It's like a group project, but with money. Here's how it works. Instead of each country issuing its own bonds, they all chip in and issue bonds together. This means they all share the responsibility for repaying the debt. The idea is that this makes borrowing cheaper for everyone, especially those struggling financially. It's like getting a group discount on a loan because you're all vouching for each other. But here's the catch, it also means everyone shares the risk. If one country messes up, everyone feels it. That's where the debate gets heated. Eurobonds aren't exactly a new idea. They've been kicked around for years, but a few things have pushed them back into the spotlight. Remember the 2008 financial crisis? Yeah, that was rough. It exposed weaknesses in the Eurozone and got people thinking about ways to strengthen it. Then came the COVID-19 pandemic. Governments spent massively to support their economies, leading to even higher debt levels. Suddenly, the idea of sharing the burden seemed pretty appealing. On top of all that, Europe is facing new challenges like the war in Ukraine and rising inflation. All these factors have revived the debate about whether Eurobonds are the answer to Europe's financial woes. Section 4, the case for Eurobonds stronger together. Proponents of Eurobonds argue that they would bring a whole lot of benefits to the table. Think of it like a financial support system for the entire Eurozone. First, it could lower borrowing costs for everyone, especially those struggling countries. This would give them some much-needed breathing room to get their finances in order. Second, it could prevent future crises by acting as a safety net. If investors know that all Eurozone countries are backing each other up, they'll be more likely to lend money at reasonable rates. Finally, it could foster a stronger sense of solidarity and unity within the Eurozone. After all, nothing brings people together like sharing financial responsibility, except maybe a karaoke night, but that's a different story. Section 5. The case against Eurobonds, a risky gamble. Now, not everyone's sold on the idea of Eurobonds. Critics argue that it's like putting all your eggs in one basket, and that basket might have holes. One of the biggest concerns is moral hazard. If countries know they'll be bailed out by the group, they might be less inclined to be fiscally responsible. It's like lending money to a friend who never pays you back. Then there's the issue of accountability. Who's in charge of this whole Eurobond thing? How do we make sure everyone plays by the rules? These are questions that make even the most seasoned economists scratch their heads. Finally, there's the question of national sovereignty. Some argue that Eurobonds would give up too much control over their own budgets. It's like letting your roommates decide how you spend your money, not exactly ideal.